And I'm going to be honest. I believe that I wasn't one of those people that had like zero faith and was just like, God, you can't do that. It wasn't that, but I just didn't know how it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And so walking into it, and honestly, now I feel like the Lord is like, well, what are you dreaming now? Like, dream higher. And I'm like, ooh,
we out here. We already out here.
like, what more can I ask for? I don't want to be greedy, you know? But like for you, what is that like seeing, or like your past self, past pain, past seeing this moment and realizing like the things that were said, you know, aren't true. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are not true. And it didn't crush you. You know, it didn't win. Like, we win. Like, hold on, it's a win. Like, how is that for you?
It takes real intentionality for me to tap into that, because I feel like the moment that I experience pain, trauma, disappointment, I just kind of like built a wall and was like, I can't afford to be disappointed. I can't afford to be in pain. I got to keep showing up. And so I think that I have to intentionally be like, go back to that time when you were walking out of the CPS office, go back to that time when you were waitressing at that strip club, and allow that version of you to see this. And it makes me emotional. And when I say see this, I don't even mean like the tour and the rooms. I mean to see this husband, to see this little boy that you were so afraid you wouldn't be able to take care of, to raise up and call you blessed. Like, and it just leaves me like so in awe of God's wisdom, God's strategy, God's plan over my own.
I'm with you like 115%. My daughter, a lot of people don't know this, but I had my daughter, I got pregnant when I was 18. And my husband and I got married when I was 19. And so my daughter is a physical manifestation of the grace of God on my life, that he can take mistakes and poor choices and make something beautiful. And so this Mother's Day, she gave me a card, and in the card it says, and so just her life, she's about to be 16, just her being a young woman, and like now she's trying to like do makeup, she's into fashion, she has like the things, and she started singing. Even on that tour, she sang with me. It was like, it wasn't the tour, it wasn't the success. You know, there is a part of you, you know, as a career person, as an entrepreneur, you're like, oh my God, like, this is happening. Okay, cool. But there's that realization of like, oh no, this thing that everybody said, you ain't gonna be nothing, you got pregnant, this doesn't make sense. You know, they sat me down from ministry. It's that. And I see her like, and she's okay. And she's on, you know, the National Honor Society, and she's on the president's honorable list and the dean's list, all of that stuff. And I'm like, y'all not understanding, like, it wasn't supposed to work out. You understand? Like, it really wasn't supposed to be okay. I understand that as a mom and as somebody who's made mistakes, you know, and been condemned. And a lot of people said, all right, we counting you out. And now, you know, there's texts like, I'm so happy to see what God is doing in your life. And when I get those texts, I'm not going to hold you. I want to say maybe 2 years ago, I probably would have been like, oh, now you want to, all right, you know, because it's a little, you know, the people be remembering. But now it's like, oh no, God, you really did this. Like, this is you, you know, that you could turn something around and make beauty and bring beauty from ashes.